We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 National League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either. But, man, they're coming out to shoot. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging. All right, let's get a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the National League All-Stars. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Now to the plate, number 3. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the American League, third baseman, number 3.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Perfect baseball weather. 82 degrees at first pitch tonight. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
At the plate, Michael Lee. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 0-1 on its way. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Astros, catcher, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Standing in, Gary Cox. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here comes the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Digging in now, Dale Tomlinson. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Francisco Liriano, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Time for a look at the defense for the AL All-Stars, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, Robinson Cano, maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching the ground ball and flipping it to first.
Stepping in, Sammy Sosa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
League. Right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that 2-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Mark McGuire. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. That misses. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit down the third baseline. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Well, I think the key here is their base running. Believe it or not, they've got to run the bases better. Aggressive style. I love it. I think you steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just wave him. Force that defense to throw him out.
At the plate, Barry Bonds. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Here it is on 3-1. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Batting fourth from the Colorado Rockies, the shortstop.
Stepping up now, Trevor Story. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now is Yasiel Puig. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2 down, runners at first and second. Very weakly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there are 2 outs, so nothing's guaranteed, but when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash in 1. If this guy escapes this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they move on top 4-0.
Well, you hit a grand slam in the All-Star game with the best players in the world. I think you got a good shot at being the MVP. That was an impressive swing. What a fun time he's made this game for all of us tonight.
Batting seventh.
Here's Buster Posey now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Buster Posey.
And Liriano's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses spur of ball.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
A cold strike on the inside corner. Four runs here in this half inning. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. Second inning coming up. It's the National League 4 and the American League nothing. Coming to the plate now, Roger Doran. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
Now it's 2-0. Three and 0 now. David Lee will be next. Set to deliver on 3-0. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box now, David Lee, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. McCutchen is there, and he has it for the first out. And McCutchen won't get him. He's in there at third.
All right, let's get a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the National League All-Stars. And I'm looking out in center field at Andrew McCutchen. Range to his left, to his right. Look, the guy's an MVP player, and you don't win MVPs just on your offense. He can play some defense as well.
Stepping in, number 27, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. First offering on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Stepping in now, number 3. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He'll try again. 1-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls
eight.
them off. He's staying with them, but he's in a great rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. Finally, he gets the pitch he wants. Whack, base hit. Great job.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Full count. 3-2.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's ready. Now the pitch. On the ground to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Curveball that time, not even close.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 home to Mauer. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
That ball's inside and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan is to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Cox. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Left side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The NL's on top, 4-3. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Anthony Rendon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defense for the AL All-Stars, brought to you by Majestic. Outfield play has been the key for this club, and nobody better than their left fielder. He's able to go to the corner, cut balls off, and keep away more than anything. Guys advancing the double. I love watching him play defense.
At the plate, Scooter Gennett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter. 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, Sammy Sosa. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Tomlinson has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Looks like Liriano's got it working now. Still 4-3. Gerald Vaughn takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 11, Gerald Vaughn.
Ready for another chance. Dale Tomlinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
1-1.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
In now, Roger Doran. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. That's inside. 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
High in the air out to center field. McCutcheon is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, David Lee.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Lee. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And the changeup is way low that time. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, number 27, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his. Everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
He absolutely smoked that ball right there. The infielder was ducking to get out of the way of it.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Hit hard on the ground at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. Bottom of the third coming up. All even now at 4 apiece.
Your attention, please. Now
Called to the
pitching for
bullpen now, and the man
American League,
making the appearance is
number
the hard-throwing
49,
youngster Chris Sale.
Sale.
Stepping up to the plate, Mark
Leading off for the
McGuire.
National
0
League.
for 1 here in the early
First
going.
baseman, Mark McGuire.
And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has
left
good
fielder,
wheels
number
off base,
25,
and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Barry Bonds. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Slides down the left side, but foul. Squared that one up just a little late. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
For me,
The
check
shortstop,
swings are right there next
Trevor
to bang-bang place at
Story.
first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Trevor Story, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. 3 innings complete. Strap in. It's still 4-4.
Your
Tom
attention, please.
Glavine gets the
Now
call from the
pitching for the
bullpen to
National
pitch in
League.
relief.
Number 48, Tom Glavine.
Striding in once again, number 3.
Leading off the
He
fourth for the
singled his
American
last
League.
time up.
Third baseman, number 3.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Lee, couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Four runs, 8 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So here's Joe Mauer. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it comes on 3-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
First and second here with nobody out. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in once again, Gary Cox comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Matt, that's why you pay to watch him play. It seems like he does something every game, whether it's a great catch, a great throw, a pretty swing, and here we catch a grand slam. That's why he's one of the best in the game.
Now batting.
In now,
Right
Dale
fielder.
Tomlinson.
Dale
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. One and 0 pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Posey's got it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter.
Into the box now, Roger Doran. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, David Lee, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he takes strike 2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the American League 8 and the National League 4.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former number 1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. So digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Number 66.
And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Now Price is 1-2. Hard liner to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field wall. The relay, and he is in there.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Ready with the 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-6 ball game.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Tomlinson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The second baseman, number 2, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Matt Campbell is on, and
Now
he'll take
pitching
over
for
on the
National
mound in
League,
relief.
Number 69, Matt Campbell.
Digging in and looking for more. Number
Leading off for the
27.
American League,
2 for 2 with a triple on
center
his batting
fielder,
line to this point.
Number 27.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Story backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And the pitch on 2-1. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Number 3.
Digging in, number 3. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1, 2, 3 go in the American League. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Derek Holland, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Derek Holland.
Digging in, Sammy Sosa. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Sammy Sosa.
In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Next for the National League, first baseman Mark McGwire.
Settling in now, Mark McGwire. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So striding forward now, Barry Bonds, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. One and one. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor
Standing
Story.
in, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. On the ground to short. This could be two. Cano for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. One left for the National Leaguers. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Matt Cain takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
League, number 18, Matt Cain.
Ready for another chance. Michael Lee, 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Michael Lee.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Mauer.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. A runner at first with no outs here. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, and Mauer is retired on the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Striding in once again, Gary Cox. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two out, nobody on. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely, as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a high pop up back onto the outfield grass now. Story is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the American League. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Matt Shoemaker enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52, Matt Shoemaker.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Designated hitter, Yasiel Puig.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig, and it's now an 8-7 ball game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Fielder, Andrew
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tomlinson is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Digging in and looking for more, Buster Posey. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Right side hit hard, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Ready on 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Here's the 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now another 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He was really making him work.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The second baseman, number 2, Scooter.
Zach Britton
Jeanette.
Comes on now, and this move looks to be all about
Now
playing the
pitching for
matchup
American
here.
League,
Yeah, and I don't think
Number
there's any
53.
doubt about that, Matt. They want the
Zach
lefty-lefty
Britton.
matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Scooter Jeanette will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. The AL out in front here, 8-7. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 44, Trevor Rosenthal. Pinch
Mike
hitting for the
Trout
American
is up
Leaguers.
off the bench as he'll
Number
pinch
30,
hit here to start inning
Mike
number 7.
Trout.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Rendon is under this one. One gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Roger Doran.
Devin Mesoraco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Devin Mesoraco.
And he takes ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Look out, 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
3-0 now. One out, nobody on. A strike, and it's 3-1. The pitch. And he lays off. Ball four. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Ready for another shot now. David Lee. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Runner at first here, one man out. That's inside. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Runners on first with one down. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Under it, Jeanette, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 27.
Ready once again, number 27. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And here's a fastball called for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Posey gathers it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The American Leaguers on top, 8-7.
Your
Mike
attention,
Trout
please.
will stick around as
A
he'll take
defensive
over in
change
right
for the
field.
American League. Now playing right field, number 30.
Devin
Mike
Mesoraco
Trout.
will
Now
stay
at
in the
first
ball
base,
game as he'll
number
take over at
39,
first base.
Devin Mesoraco.
David
Now pitching for
Robertson
the American
Takes
League.
the mound now, and it
Number
appears
30,
he's being brought in to face the
David
right-handed batter
Robertson.
who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt.
Been hitting
Most
for the
hitters have a
National
harder
Leaguers.
time against pitchers
Number
of the
10.
same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Ron.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark McGuire. Your attention,
McGuire
please.
will pinch hit here, and
Pinch hitting
he's
for
the
the
potential
National
tying
Leaguers.
run.
Number 26.
Empty, one man out. Will get down for a base hit.
Any better?
25,
Talk about placement.
Barry
That was perfect.
Bonds.
Will come on to
Pinch hitting
pinch
for
hit
the
here in a
National
big
Leaguers.
spot.
Number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
There's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Runner at first here, one man out. Good tailing action. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be
Now
scored,
batting.
looking or swinging. He tried to check
Trevor
his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Your
Jordy
attention,
Mercer
please.
will look to provide a
hitting
little
for the
two-out
National
thunder
Leaguers.
off the bench
Number
as he'll hit
13,
with a runner at second and 2
Jordy
away.
Mercer.
Ball 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Robertson's ready. Here he comes on 2-0. Way out in front. comes set. Now the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cox going back to the track. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit to tie this game.
Now batting, designated hitter, Yasiel Puig.
Travis d'Arnaud will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
d'Arnaud.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. That's wide. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Andrew McCutchen would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Mesoraco will put this one away to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. All even now at 8 apiece. Ryan Braun will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 10.
McGuire will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 26.
Edwin Encarnacion will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. Jordy Mercer will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Sean Doolittle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Sean Doolittle.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And that's taken for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here it comes on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Miguel Cabrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Miguel Cabrera.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Matt Wieters will come on as a pinch hitter.
Matt Wieters.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
The 0-1 took something off there, but it misses. Ball 1. Wieters awaits the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Up next for the American League, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. But that one rolls foul. Here's the 2-1. Ball 3. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Hanley Ramirez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Hanley Ramirez.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In there for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. A runner on first with 2 away. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him. Throws him on the slurve, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The AL leads it 9-8. Miguel Cabrera is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number
Hanley
24.
Ramirez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 13, Hanley Ramirez.
Jake
Now pitching
McGee
for the
is on to
American
pitch out of the
League,
bullpen in the
number
bottom half of the
57,
8th.
Jake McGee.
Carlos Gomez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. ready with the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's one away.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
1 out, nobody on. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramirez is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. McGee comes set. Here's the delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Grounded to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. NL down in order. Still down a run. It's a 9-8 ball game. Carlos Gomez will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 27, Carlos Gomez.
Tyler Clipper enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Jacoby Ellsbury will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he just misses with a curveball.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Devin.
James
Your
Loney
attention, please.
will move into the on-deck
And sitting
circle
for
now
the
to try
American
to get
leaguers,
something started here
number
with one
21,
gone in the inning.
James Loney.
And this is low, ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Jeanette. On to first as Loney is set down here. 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
At the plate, David Lee, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Gomez. He can't get to it. This one's down. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the American League 9 and the National League 8. Jacoby Ellsbury will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 22.
James Loney will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 21, James Loney. Now
Ricky
pitching for the
Vaughn
American League,
takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Vaughn.
Brandon Drury will get a shot
Number
here as a
62.
pinch hitter.
Brandon Drury.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Jason Hayward is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. To 2-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Joey Votto will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious American League All-Stars. 9 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The American League now claims home field advantage for this fall's World Series. The final line for the National League. 8 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Robertson. The loss goes to Sean Doolittle. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.